Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary story of Madam C.J. Walker, a true American pioneer and a legend of entrepreneurship. Born to former slaves, she overcame poverty and a lack of formal education to build a haircare and cosmetics empire from the ground up, becoming one of America's first self-made female millionaires. Her story is one of innovation, tireless work, and a profound commitment to empowering other Black women. Chapter 1. From Orphan to Innovator. Born Sarah Breedlove in 1867 in Delta, Louisiana, C.J. Walker's life began in hardship. She was the first child in her family to be born free, but her early years were marked by the brutal reality of the post-Civil War South. At the age of 7, she lost both parents and was forced to live with her older brother and his wife, who were cruel and abusive toward her. Unable to endure the torment, at the age of 14, she married an 18-year-old man named Moses McWilliams, hoping for a better life. But, tragically, her new husband died just 6 months later. Left a widow at such a young age, Sarah found herself pregnant and alone, raising her baby sister and trying to earn a living as a washerwoman. In her late teens, she met and married again, this time to a man named Charles Joseph Walker, an advertising salesman who recognized Sarah's intelligence and ambition and encouraged her to pursue her dreams. Soon after, Sarah gave birth to her daughter, Alelia. But this happiness was short-lived. Once again, she found herself widowed at the age of 20 when her husband died. Determined to provide a better life for her daughter, Sarah took charge of her situation. She worked tirelessly, first as a laundress and then as a domestic worker, saving every penny for her daughter's education. Despite the harsh realities around her, Sarah never lost hope. She believed in the power of education and was determined to ensure that her daughter received the opportunities that she herself never had. Chapter 2. The Birth of a Business. As Sarah worked hard to provide for her daughter, she noticed a disturbing trend among the women she met. They suffered from severe scalp conditions and hair loss, often resorting to dangerous and ineffective treatments. Determined to help them, Sarah used her knowledge from traditional African American methods and combined it with modern techniques, creating her very own line of hair and skincare products. Her mission was clear: to empower women and help them feel confident in their own skin. At the time, beauty products were not easily accessible, especially for African American women. Most available options were either too expensive or ineffective, leaving women with few choices for their beauty needs. Additionally, the societal pressures and racial discrimination of the time made it even more important for women to feel comfortable and confident in their appearance. However, amidst this challenging landscape, Sarah saw an opportunity. With her unique product line, she aimed to fill this gap in the market and provide women with high-quality beauty solutions tailored to their specific needs. Her dream was to create a business that not only solved this problem, but also provided economic opportunities for women in her community. She wanted to empower them to become financially independent and break free from the limitations placed upon them by society. Driven by this vision, Sarah began selling her products, traveling from town to town, going door to door, talking to women about her amazing products. She didn't want to rely on salespeople who might not understand the unique needs of her target market. Instead, she wanted to be the face of her business, sharing her story and building relationships with her customers. Chapter 3. The Power of People and Partnerships. Sarah's business grew rapidly, thanks to her innovative approach. She didn't just sell a product, she built a community. Word of mouth became her greatest advertising tool as satisfied customers shared their experiences with friends and neighbors. Soon, Sarah needed more hands to help her with her growing business. She began training other women, teaching them how to make and sell her products. These women became known as Walker agents, and they formed a tight-knit community, supporting each other and sharing knowledge. Sarah understood the importance of teamwork and empowerment. She knew that by investing in these women, they could not only help her grow her business, but also become financially independent. She held regular sales conventions for her agents, teaching them valuable skills and recognizing their achievements. At the peak of her career, Sarah's business boasted an impressive roster of over 1,000 Walker agents across the United States. She wasn't just a successful entrepreneur, she was a trailblazer, showing other African American women that they could achieve financial independence and success. Her story inspired countless women to take control of their lives and pursue their dreams. Even today, Sarah's legacy lives on, inspiring entrepreneurs and reminding us of the power of community and collaboration. Chapter 4: Building a Legacy of Empowerment and Philanthropy. In 1910, Sarah officially changed her name to Madam C.J. Walker, setting the stage for her public persona. By adopting this name, she wanted to establish a distinct identity for her business and personal brand. The title Madam added a touch of sophistication and professionalism, reflecting her desire to elevate her business above the ordinary. At the same time, the initials C.J.A. paid homage to her late husbands, Moses McWilliams and Charles Joseph Walker, acknowledging their roles in her life and serving as a reminder of her roots. Together, the name Madam C.J. Walker symbolized her journey from humble beginnings to success, while emphasizing the importance of heritage and paying tribute to those who came before her. As Madam C.J. Walker's business flourished, so did her philanthropic efforts. She was deeply committed to giving back to her community and making a positive impact on the world. Understanding the struggles faced by African Americans during this time, she used her success to advocate for civil rights and challenge racial inequality. One of her most significant contributions was her generous support of schools and organizations that served the Black community. She believed that education was the key to unlocking opportunities and wanted to ensure that young minds had access to quality learning. Her donations helped establish schools and provided scholarships, allowing students to pursue higher education and break down barriers. Additionally, Madam Walker played a pivotal role in the anti-lynching movement, speaking out against the horrific practice of lynching and supporting organizations that fought for justice and equality. Her voice carried weight, and her contributions made a real difference in the fight for civil rights. Through her philanthropy, she left an indelible mark on society, paving the way for future generations to strive for a more inclusive and equitable world. Chapter 5: The Enduring Impact of a Pioneer. By the time of her death in 1919, at the age of 51, Madam C.J. Walker had built an extraordinary legacy that transcended her remarkable business success. Although she passed away before seeing the full extent of her company's growth, her impact on the beauty industry and the lives of countless women was immeasurable. Her daughter, Alelia Walker, played a pivotal role in carrying on her mother's legacy. Under Alelia's leadership, the company continued to thrive, expanding its product line and reaching new heights of success. Alelia's dedication to the business and her commitment to her mother's values ensured that the Madam C.J. Walker brand remained synonymous with quality, empowerment, and excellence. Madam C.J. Walker's pioneering spirit, relentless work ethic, and unwavering commitment to social justice continue to inspire generations of entrepreneurs and activists alike. Her story serves as a timeless reminder that with determination and perseverance, one can overcome adversity and achieve extraordinary success. She left behind a powerful legacy that goes beyond the realm of business, touching the hearts and minds of many. Today, we celebrate Madam C.J. Walker, a true pioneer who shattered barriers, defied expectations, and left an enduring mark on the world. Her story reminds us that with passion, hard work, and a commitment to making a difference, we can all strive to create positive change in our communities and pave the way for future generations.